The following morning, the storm had broken, leaving the countryside draped in silence. Snow lay heavy across the grounds, muffling every sound, as if the world itself were holding its breath. Clara awoke with the journal still clutched in her, hands her eyes raw from reading deep into the night. The words inside had haunted her. Merrick's handwriting, sharp and unyielding, painted her as reckless, even dangerous. He described her as someone incapable of compassion, a nurse whose arrogance had endangered lives. Clara had spent years trying to forget those lies, yet here they were again, preserved in ink like poison pressed into the page. And yet, in between the accusations, she caught glimpses of another truth, of his obsession, of his paranoia, of a man unraveling under the weight of his own failures. She saw how Nathaniel's sister, Eleanor, had been reduced in his notes to nothing more than a case study, her humanity stripped away. Clara could not decide what unsettled her more, the venom Merrick had reserved for her, or the cold indifference he had shown toward his own dying wife. She found Nathaniel outside, chopping wood by the barn. His movements were sharp, almost violent, each swing of the axe cleaving through the frozen silence. When he saw her approach, he rested the axe against the stump, breathing hard, his breath curling white in the cold air. "You read it all," he said, not as a question, but a certainty. Clara nodded. "I did." Nathaniel wiped his brow with the back of his sleeve. "So you know the kind of man he was. A coward, a fraud." His jaw tightened. "But I still don't understand why you carry his ghost as heavily as I do." "You should hate him." "I did," Clara admitted softly. "For years I hated him. I wanted him ruined. I wanted him to feel what I felt when he branded me a danger to the very patients I swore to heal. But the longer I carried that hate, the heavier it became, till it was all I had left." Nathaniel studied her, his eyes searching. "And now?" Clara hesitated, the words trembling on her tongue. "Now I'm afraid that if I keep feeding that hate, I'll never be able to let go."